Hello everyone, it is Friday, August 23rd in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's fucking a Friday, that's right boys, girls, and it's. And today's show is brought to you by our good friends over at Cause You Know Beer is Good For You, you're damn right it is. And nothing beats a fucking a Friday than bring out a wonderful sponsor. Big Johnson, liquor and beer. See, remember, folks, liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before liquor, you've never been sicker. Okay? Remember that. There's your love doctor advice for today. Alright? So, get them down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Big Johnson, one of the three places I get all my amazing beers at. And ciders, too. And today's beer of the day, as I have today's beer consumption apparatus, let's bring out Angry Orchard Hide Cider Traditional Dry. 5.5%, a little bit above average in strength. This here stuff is made in the style of English draft ciders. And as a man who spent 7 years living in jolly old England, I will critique it. This stuff is out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and Breiningsville, Pennsylvania. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet on the here keyboard. Never have, never will. It is wicked hot up here. 96 degrees outside. Hot diggity dog damn. Cheers to beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, Kampai as they say in Japan.
Get your tongue a tingle and your mind a buzz, and wake up in the morning with a mouthful of fuzz. Oh baby, that beer is good for you, and you know beer is good for you.
That is a lot like an English cider, actually. Not bad. My wife will like this one because it's not that sweet. She's a sweetheart, but she doesn't like sweet things. Except for me, of course. Hell yeah. That's what I love, guys. Love the love doctor. You know it. It's a good one. I'm going to give it a B+. I personally would like it sweeter, but that's my skill, not yours. Alright? Let's get to the birthday, shall we? Right off the bat, my man Jeremy Bowles. A badass crudo that works within jolly old England. A great man indeed. Happy birthday, Jeremy. Haven't heard from you in a while. Drop me a line. Let me know how you're doing. A great man indeed. No doubt about it. Miss the hell out of you, brother. Well, hey. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers. Alright. Next on the list. Shane Callahan. A man that I have yet to meet in person. But shit. Somebody just had to text me right now, didn't they? Probably my wife too. Nope. Somebody wants to play a game with me. Ah, gee, that's sweet. Shane Callahan, Mafia Wars, badass. Huge help to me on the Mafia Wars on the old Facebook. It's all about whacking schmucks and schmuckettes and doing it without getting in trouble. It's a great way to get rid of pent-up frustration. You say, I'm going to whack this prick or prickette. You know? Squeeze me. But Shane, hey, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Hope you enjoy the show. And the final birthday of the day. She didn't need to put it on the old Facebook for me to know. She's a former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. One of our real Babe of the Days. And the lovely Stephanie Carpenter. There you go. A sweetheart indeed. Remember her? Remember her on Beer and Song of the Day? We featured her and her wonderful, wonderful lesser half, Rob Stannard, a badass jet school I work with here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as West Louisiana. Steph, she is a comical nav wizard. And what she does now is she tracks all items that are done on the job. That's right. All kinds of job items, you know, keeps up on everything. Like I said, she's a walking brain. That's what she does. And Rob, brother, you better spoil the hell out of your better half tonight. In fact, the two Utes, don't forget, Star Trek pictures. You know what I'm talking about, all right? Rob, Steph, happy birthday, Steph. Definitely missed you. I hope Rob gave you a big old hug from the Love Doctor. You certainly earned it. Like Smith Barney, you make it the old-fashioned way. You earn it. They earned it. That's right. Well, hey, Steph, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoying. I heard your twins in town, so I know you're going to have a wicked awesome and exhilarating experience. Cheers and beers to you, Steph. Alrighty. And for you, Steph, we got a treat. We're going to bring them out before I get to the rest of the shout-outs. Or we'll start bringing them out. Chris Pine. I heard that you like this man. And my admins and I got together and said, you know what? She does deserve a bonus hunk of the day. Why? Because anybody who is a real babe or hunk of the day on the beer and song of the day, what that means is if you're a friend of mine on the old Facebook and you want to be featured as a babe or hunk of the day on beer and song of the day, all you got to do is let us know. Say, hey, I'm interested. And we'll say, okay. And no one will be refused. I'm telling you right now. Here's the gig. If there's anybody out there that posts a negative comment about any of my friends, you're getting banned for life. That's right. We will not tolerate that. You know, beauty is ugliness to somebody else. For instance, see, a lot of you ladies out there, and some of you men as well, think men are just absolutely beautiful. I think men are ugly, disgusting, and repulsive, and I'd be a big, wicked, hardcore lesbian if I was a woe man. But I'm a man, and I love the women. That's just the way the love doctor rolls, baby. And thank God my love goddess ain't a lesbian, and she loves me. She loves men. Yeah! All right. Enough of that. Hey, got to give a special shout out to my good friend Freddie Spano. I heard today was your last day as a cop in jolly old England. You're retiring. You're moving on to other things. And I know you watch the show. I know you follow the page. And Freddie, I just want to say, man, well done, brother. Well done. Wicked awesome. And I'll tell you right now, the people at the job site for you, they're losing a good one. A damn good one. Freddie, I've heard nothing but great things from you, man. I've heard nothing but great things about you. And hey, cheers and beers, my friend. Congratulations. You've earned it. Alright. Now, let's get to some additional shout-outs. And one of them is our trivia question. We had a trivia question yesterday. Which constitutional amendment gave Congress the power to levy taxes on personal incomes? Well, our good friend, he just started following the page recently, Alexander Phillips. He's a volunteer and works over at the 12th Army Division out here, the very division museum that my grandfather fought in World War II. 12th Army Division, my grandfather was a member of that. Hellcats, very proud, and the museum's right out here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Northern Mexico. So folks, do me a favor. Get out there. Go check out the 12th Army Division Museum. They're all my friends out there. And you just tell them the Love Doctor sent you, okay? Who knows? Maybe you'll get a discount too. I don't know. I can't promise that. But remember, it's non-profit. Everything that they make goes right back into making the exhibits better, okay? Do a lot of volunteer work out there, and I'm wanting to do some more. Alexander Phillips, you said the 16th Amendment in 1913. Hell, you named the year. That is awesome. That's a little bonus right there. Alexander Phillips, you, my friend, get the Love Doctor salute. You nailed it, bro. In the sign of respect as well. That's right. Alexander Phillips, I salute. Cheers and beers to you. Well done, Pilgrim. Alright. So there's your trivia question. Oh! Let's give a shout out to my good friend, Zach Dawkins. A badass age ranger out here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Eastern New Mexico. Zach and his wonderful better half, Jessica Dawkins, they are moving back to Illinois, better known as Western Indiana. Same damn state, really. And, see, Zach, your mom's absolutely wicked awesome, man. Been talking to her a lot. And she had a great quote, and folks, you all need to hear this. Remember this, folks. Susan Kebido, you gotta love Dr. Salute. She's been sharing the show every day. I talk to her all the time. I gotta meet her. Susan, you need to come on down to Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. I gotta meet you, and you'll like my wife too. You will definitely like my wife. But anyway, Susan said, as far as rumors and gossip go, the people that matter don't care, and the people that care don't matter. Ain't that the truth? Oh, man. People just suck sometimes. You all do not suck. You all reek of awesomeness. But, Zach Dawkins, I know you're leaving soon, brother. And you better let me know before you leave. I want to see you off. You and your better half, Jessica. Give you two a hug and say, hey, you better keep in touch, or I'll be forced to attempt to kick your ass, because I will find you. I got friends all over the world. I'll find you. Zach, you're a hell of a guy. Jessica's a hell of a lady. You two are one of those wonderful young couples that I know is going to be married for at least 70 to 80 years. And hey, I salute. Cheers and beers. And to the lovely Susan Kebido. Always a pleasure talking to you. Always a pleasure. You're an amazing lady. No question about it. Alright. Let's give some additional shout outs real quick, y'all. And my man, Matt Chartier, that's right, our badass jet school I work with here in Yeehaw, Texas. He's on vacation right now. Yeah, he went to Bible camp. You know what he's doing? He is learning about God, learning about Scripture, doing great things. Sabbatical. Ultra cool, man. Matt, I missed the hell out of you, folks. You remember him. He's been a 3-time guest co-host on Beer and Song of the Day. Matt Chartier, ultra cool. Yeah, you know. But hey, Matt, I just wanted to say, I haven't forgotten you, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're spreading the word of the good Lord. And God bless you, man. Cheers and beers. Definitely miss you. And hey, I know you're not Canadian, but with a name like Chartier, oh, Canada indeed. That's right. Je ne peux pas français très bien. I don't speak French very well, but I will say this, Matt. Tu es méchant génial. You are wicked awesome. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's gather up the rest of the shout-outs for today all into one fell swoop. Tyler Castleberry. Legend of a man. Great young man. One of the most positively motivated young men I've ever seen in my life. And our man Rob Standard said the same thing. Dude, Tyler, you're an amazing guy. We need more like you in the world. Do me a favor already. Be fruitful and multiply. Have a litter of kids. Have about 20 kids, would you? We need more people like you, man. I'm telling you. Because our society's going down the freaking tubes, okay? It is. We all know it. I don't know what we can do about it other than making babies. I'm all about, promoting the art of love, making babies. As long as it's from the right people. And Tyler, you're a hell of a guy, man. You really are. I want to give you a shout out and say, what's up, brother? Hell yeah. Have a drink ski, enjoy the show, and have a wicked awesome day. Nick Zoldos. Zoldos. Z-S-O-L-D-O-S. I hope I pronounced it right. Nick the Tick. Oh, I don't know. Everybody says that, right? Nick, you and another wonderful lady. Another wonderful lady? That's like calling you a lady. You and another young person. Oh, the lovely Camaria Buffington. Buffington! That's a hell of a name right there, huh? No, she is not a walking brick shithouse, okay? She's actually very beautiful, very pretty, always got a smile on her face. Mark, just ultra cool young man. These two young folks, positively motivated. Now, see, all three of these folks, Tyler, Camaria, and Nick, they're all jetsicles. And they work with a legend of a man by the name of Dustin Meehan. Dustin Meehan. And Rob Standard, I'll tell you what, those Fab Five of absolute exquisite awesomeness, they all fix engines for a living. They're jetsicles, they're great people. I hang out with them all the time in the smoke pit where we talk stories, talk Haagen-Dazs. Squeeze me. And I just want to say, you are all truly wicked awesome. And I will drink to that. Oh, shit. Empty as a brain cells of an average Yankee fan. Uh-oh. Well, I'm always prepared. Now, Camaria, if I'm not mistaken, aren't you from the land of fruits and nuts, California? I think you mentioned that. Because my love goddess is from there. Otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Same damn state. Barney Flats Oatmeal Stout. Anderson Valley Barney Flats Oatmeal Stout at 5.8%. A good tough guy, tough girl, tough it beer. That's right. And this stuff is out of Boonville, California. Classic example of oatmeal stout. That's right. Deep, garnet tint and ebony in hue with a dense, voluptuous mahogany head. Aroma of fresh baked bread, toffee, raisins, dried cherry, and dyed coffee. It sounds like an orgasm in a bottle, huh? Damn. Pleasantly creamy, rich body with pleasing dark malt and freshly toasted bread aromas, finishing roasty and dry. This beer is amazing. Solar powered for you tree huggers out there. That's right. See? Protecting the environment and feeding the gullet. Power beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. Voila. Yeah. Of course, as always, 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard again, because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. And I know I never will, because I have faith in myself, folks. I do. Alrighty. Again, as I always say, cheers and beers to all you pros that say in Germany, kampai as they say in Japan. Down the hatch we go. Oh, A+. A+. It doesn't get much better than this, folks. This is my second favorite oatmeal stout next to Samuel Smith's oatmeal stout out of Tadcaster, jolly old England. This stuff. Alright. Folks, let's give a shout out one more finally. I gotta do this. This guy, him and his lovely better half Christina watch the show all the time. My man, Danny Shepard, a badass AI guy that I worked with in jolly old England, living in California, the land of fruits and nuts. Danny's a professional magician. He's a professional poet, and he knows it. But dude, you need to publish your poetry. You need to get paid for the magic you perform. Dude, I'll tell you what. If you're as good at that stuff, you were like an expert with that stuff. Christina, I'll bet he's an expert for you too. Yeah. Danny, I miss you, brother. I love you. I do. I love you like a brother and not in the West Virginia, Kentucky, or Arkansas kind of way, okay? Danny, always a pleasure chatting with you, man. For you, I say the Love Doctor salutes. Cheers and beers. Alright, let's get cracking. Let's bring out today's hunk of the day. I know we had a bonus hunk of the day for the lovely Stephanie Carpenter. Let's bring out the original hunk of the day, Michael Bublé. Not bubbly, not bubbly. It's Michael Bublé. Yes, he's Canadian, eh? That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Michael Bublé, phenomenal singer. And tell you what, if I had a voice like him, yeah, I sure as hell wouldn't be working. No way. If I could sing like him, whoa. But squeeze me. Justine Bieber might sing better than me. Probably. No. Justine Bieber's a waste of a sperm and egg. Justine Bieber always gets a big fat G up. Why? Yep. There you go, Michael Bublé. Hey, what do you know? Sydney, Australia. Gotta love that. Hey, on this day in 1978, a douchebag was born. Yep, his name? Kobe Bean Bryant. Yeah, he's a douche. Hell of a basketball player for the Los Angeles Lakers. But as a Celtics fan, I love him like I love an infected scrotum. And that's a George Carlin quote right there. There you go, Michael Bublé. Not bubbly, Bublé. Oh, speaking of infected scrotums and George Carlin, here you go, folks. Let me give you a quick lesson. And I know some of you kids out there have never heard of George Carlin. Okay? George Carlin is a comedic god. He is a legend. I'm going to give you a couple quick snippets. If no one knows when a person is going to die, how can we say that they died prematurely? Good point. See? George Carlin always gets you thinking. And then sometimes you just laugh your ass off. Because this is a true fact. You can now buy vibrating panties. They're a kind of thong with a built-in vibrator. Just what we needed. Hey, I guess so. It just shows the downfall of society. You know, I'll tell you right now, the love goddess don't need none of that. You know why? Because she married love, doctor. That's right. Okay, enough of that. Enough of the self-gloating for a moment. But when you're married to royalty like I am, you can't help it. I feel good. Just like James Brown. I feel good. Oh, yeah. All right. Gene Kelly, the late, great Gene Kelly, born on this day in 1912. Passed away in 1996 at the age of 83. Most famous for Singing in the Rain. 1951. Classic movie. Hey, speaking of classics, how about this lovely lady? I Dream of Jeannie Barbara Eden. She's 79. But back in her day, oh, good God. Barbara Eden is considered legendarily gorgeous. In fact, for being 79, she still looks great for her age. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we've had her as Baby of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day, though I'm not sure. So, Michael Bublé, hell of a singer, no question. Hey, another one that was born on this day in 1934. Quarterback Hall of Famer Sonny Jurgensen. How about that? Hey, here you go. Actress Vera Miles. She's 84 years old today. And then we got Shelley Long, actress and very beautiful, 64 today, as well as Rick Springfield, singer Rick Springfield. He's also 64 years old today. Keith Moon, the late great Keith Moon, drummer for The Who, phenomenal band, born this day in 1946, passed away much too young at the age of 32 in 1978. Drugs, baby. Drug overdose. He lived hard. Speaking of living hard, how about the late great River Phoenix, born this day in 1970, dead at 23 years old in 1993. And we remember him most in Stand By Me as Chris Chambers. Governor Pete Wilson, former Republican Governor Pete Wilson, 80 years old today. Hell yeah. And then we got a legendary milestone birthday, 50 years old, half a century old, and we be talking about Kenny Wallace, NASCAR driver. Kenny Wallace, 50 years old today. Happy birthday. And that is our birthdays for today, August 23rd, in the year of our Lord 2013, as we continue showing off Michael Bublé, the pride of Quebec, Canada. And I don't think that's him. No, that's Chris Pine. Oops. So, Chris Pine, did I already showed those pictures off, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I hope I did. If not, what the hell? Why not a double dose of awesomeness as we prep today's song of the day? Bear with me, it's been a wicked long week, folks. But you know what? It's Fuggin' A Friday. And this song, since it's Fuggin' A Friday, I always like to call it Frantic Fridays as a little additional nickname. We're going to take this one back to 1951. We need something that rocks. Now, I know you all have heard of Little Richard, okay? His most famous songs like Tutti Frutti, Long Tall Sally, stuff like that. Well, prior to 1955, he wasn't very well known. In fact, a lot of people say, oh yeah, his first song was in 1955, Tutti Frutti. Bullshit! We're going all the way back to his first record, 1951, Taxi Blues. He was 18 years old. Richard Penniman, Little Richard, born December 5th, 1932. And this guy is incredible. I've seen him in concert. The guy's a walking energy, a walking ball of energy. And he's still rocking hard at the age of 80 years old today. Taxi Blues, Little Richard, 1951. You know, this will get you moving. Let's continue enjoying Chris Pine again, I think. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I don't remember showing these now that I think about it. I think it got a little interrupted in my brain. But my brain cells are discombobulated. There you go for you Trekkies and Trekkers out there. Yeah, I didn't show these. So I apologize for the slight mix-up, but you know what? Who says the Beer and Song of the Day has to have a perfect schedule? If I was getting paid for it, that'd be one thing. If not, hey, we're entitled to minor blunders. There you go. Chris Pine has been shown off again. I know you ladies and you gay men aren't complaining. Or the bisexual men, for that matter. Alright, let's get to the babe of the day, eh? This woman's exquisitely freaking gorgeous. Alright? She is finer than a new set of snow tires. Hey, a lot of good rocket tunes have an old, nice instrumental break. This is definitely the case. As we show off Anna Kendrick. A woman that gorgeous will make a gay man go straight, in my opinion. Well, most. Not all, though. Who cares, right? Anna Kendrick. Where have you been all my life? Oh, that's right. I have a wife. Prior to me having a wife, you probably were illegal to date anyway. Good God, she's fine, huh?
Taxi, take me anywhere. Gonna ride all night, can't even pay my fare.
Yes, folks, that's Little Richard Penniman. Pride of Georgia. Georgia, better known as Southern South Carolina. Oh, cleavage, French for cleavage.
She got my money, but I don't even care.
How's that for a song, y'all? Huh? If that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Alright, folks, let's get to some This Day in History real quick. Last year, 2012, Lance Armstrong, the 7-time Tour de France winner, announces that he will not contest the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency charges of doping, a result of which will include being stripped of all of his Tour de France victories, 7 in a row from 1999 to 2005. Remember, testicular cancer survivor. He said so many times that he was not cheating. The French were like, yeah, you were. And then finally, he's like, I ain't contesting anymore. Which basically is an admission of guilt. The French whooped the Americans' ass in that one. You know, Lance Armstrong, it's sad because you were such a hero to so many people. And then you turned out to be a cheater. That's just awful. On Day 1990, Armenia declares independence. Now that is a victory. On Day 1966, Lunar Orbiter 1 takes the first ever photograph of Earth from the moon. Cool. Moon. Almost a moon. Not quite, but close. On Day 1953, KBAK-TV, Channel 29, Bakersfield, California, ABC affiliate begins broadcasting. On this day, also in 1953, Bill Great sets a record for throwing a baseball. This dude threw it 443 feet, 3 inches. You know what that means? That means the dude's got a freaking licensed cannon for an arm. That means that he could have thrown that from the wall of center field in Fenway Park, Boston, Massachusetts at 420 feet and made it to home plate without a bounce. And then some. Holy shit balls. On this day in 1944, 94.5 degrees Fahrenheit, 34.7 Celsius for our metric friends, the built Netherlands, and 101.5 degrees, 36.8 Fahrenheit. Yeah, 38.6 Fahrenheit. Warnsveld. That's wicked hot for Netherlands. On this day in 1936, 17-year-old Bob Feller, Cleveland Indians, pitches his first ever baseball game. He struck out 15 St. Louis Browns. Holy shit. 80 years ago today, first television boxing match. Archie Sexton and Laurie Ray Terry. Why would anybody name a man Laurie? Laurie. What the hell? Either way, that was in London, jolly old England. 80 years ago today, televised. Holy shit. On this day in 1924, Mars' closest approach to Earth since the 10th century. That would be the 900s. I got a question about that, though. How the hell do they know? Telescopes weren't around in the 900s, in the 10th century. How the hell do they know? Mars wasn't even discovered until way later. Whatever. Squeeze me. That's all I got to say. 94 years ago today, in 1919, Gasoline Alley cartoon strip premieres in the Chicago Tribune newspaper. On this day, 1904, the automobile tire chain was patented. Thank you for a lot safer roads. Because of, chains on tires during the snow. That's right. On this day in 1889, the first ever ship-to-shore wireless message received in the United States. Where at? San Francisco, California. On this day in 1850, the first National Women's Rights Convention convenes. Where at? Worcester, Massachusetts. Yes, that's how you pronounce it, folks. I'm a proud masshole, and yes, it's Worcester. It's not Worcester. It's not Worcester. It's Worcester. All right? Worcester. Woostah. Remember that, okay? Massachusetts, the greatest state in the nation. Without Massachusetts, there wouldn't be an America, period. End of freaking story. On this day in 1839, the British capture Hong Kong from China. I was trying to say from China and the Chinese at the same time. Shit happens like that, eh? On this day in 1838, Mount Holyoke Female Seminary. Good hangout for single men, huh? South Hadley, Massachusetts, had their first graduating class. On this day of 1796, the African Methodist Episcopal Church is incorporated. And finally, on this day in 1617, yes, you could blame the Brits on this one, the first ever one-way streets open. London, jolly old England. Go to Boston, Massachusetts. There's one-way streets everywhere. One-way streets suck ass, period. Ugh. You watch me go down a two-lane road. This happened to me. Driving in Boston back home, okay? Driving down a two-lane road, and all of a sudden, you're like, it stops because it says one way, coming the other way. It's like, what the hell? Crazy. I'm telling you. Well, you got to remember, Boston was incorporated as a city in 1630. It's one of the oldest cities in America. And I'm from Martha's Vineyard Island. I'm not from Boston. I'm 80 miles south-southeast. So, people, stop telling me I'm from Boston. I'm 80 miles south-southeast of there, okay? Basically an hour and a half drive and a 45-minute ferry ride. Okay? Now you know. And with that, as I finish the rest of this here beer, empty as the brain cells of an average New York Jets fan. Yeah, they suck. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, it's time to make a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have an awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. And your stupid freaking dreams, you stupid moron. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or fake friends, or people that welch on bets, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.